Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another part of my Furnishing My Starter Home series. This is a series where I'm going through all of my starter homes for my save file, and I am going through and giving them all furniture, because if you guys aren't familiar with my starter homes, they are empty homes in my save file that cost less than 20,000 simoleons. So I built them in thinking that you would just move into them and decorate them as your Sims earned money and decorate them to your style. But I'm going through all of them now and decorating them how I would decorate them, and I think it's been a lot of fun so far. This is only my third one, so I'm definitely looking forward to doing more in the future. So if you guys have any ideas for themes and things that you would like to see for the other ones, definitely let me know. The next one that I'll be working on, I believe, will be probably the one in the countryside of Windenburg. I think that will be the next one. But either way, here you can see I am working on the interior, of course. The structure is already built. I built all of the structures off camera. This is something I debated about redoing for this series, and I decided not to because I didn't want to miss anything. I want them to be exactly the same as I made them for my save file. I could have took pictures and had it up on my second monitor and tried to recopy it, but I figured this way was just the best way to keep everything the same. So hopefully you guys don't mind too much. But my idea for this build was to do something for a student that lives by themselves. They kind of like to party, and they have this house. This house was one of those that I made that's not the nicest. It has more of the rundown kitchen. It has some cracks and cobwebs and holes in the walls and things like that. Just that makes it a little bit more unkept. And so I thought this would be one of the perfect ones for a student to live in, because maybe it just has really cheap rent and they're able to have their own house while they're going to school and they make it work. Maybe they have a job too. I was thinking that they go to school for sports medicine. So maybe they work at a local gym. Maybe they're already a personal trainer or something like that. Maybe they've been working at the gym since they were I don't know, old enough to have their first job, 15 or something. And they just been working there so long that they're already a personal trainer, but they want to go into actual sports medicine or something. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they just want to be a professional athlete. I'm not exactly sure, but they're definitely really into sports. So you will notice that there's a ton of sports clutter around, sports related posters. And this house does have one bedroom and one bathroom, but there is an attic space. And so I decided to turn the attic space into a fun hangout area for the Sim and their friends, if they have parties. So there's a ping pong table up there, there's a stereo, a dartboard, just kind of random party things. I think there's a couch up there. And my original idea was actually to have this be an artist house, but if you guys have been keeping up with this series, you will know that I turned the other two starter houses that I've done so far into homes for artists, and I don't know what I was thinking, because I had originally planned on making this one for an artist because I gave it the lot trait that kind of helps with that, and I was thinking that it would be cool to turn the attic into an artist space or something. But I had to go a completely different route. So if you guys do remember the last part, I did ask for you guys' suggestions, and a lot of you guys gave me so many different ideas, and I really appreciate it. And some of you guys said things for bodybuilders. I think I got something for a single person and their dog. And so I definitely thought that this person had a dog. And then yeah, I think I remember mostly them being athletes. It's actually been a while. I decorated this house a week ago. I'm a bit behind in my videos, but I've been doing some really cool builds. I just finished another one for my save file. I just shared the vacation home in Sulani just a couple of days ago. So that one was for my save file too. And then I just finished this huge complex in Del Sol Valley, which I am very excited about, because that is a world that I always struggle with and I never come up with builds for it. But I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because okay, I don't want to spoil it too much, but I kind of want to tell you what's in it. So I replaced the gym lot. It still has a gym. I added a yoga studio, and then I added a couple of other things that I thought would be really cool and also make sense for an LA inspired world. And so I did a grocery store. I'm really excited about it because I think it looks so good. And this is a build that a lot of you guys have suggested for Magnolia Promenade, and I'm still thinking about including one there. So hopefully you guys will like this one. And then there's also a cafe, which I've done a ton of, but this one looks a little bit more like Starbucks, and that makes me happy because I feel that's very California or Del Sol Valley. Of course Starbucks is everywhere, but I feel at least here in California, they're on like every corner. It's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, here you can see I am decorating the bedroom. Of course, a ton of clutter, sports clutter. There's homework everywhere. I used a lot of things from Discover University because of course they fit along with this like university student theme, because there's like stickers and, you know, sports and school related things. And as you guys could probably tell, this student definitely goes to Britechester and not Foxbury, because I put a lot of green everywhere. And of course, all of the Britechester school, what would you call that stuff? Pride stuff? School pride stuff? I'm not exactly sure what you call it, but there's a lot of school related things around. And then over here you can see I'm working on the bathroom. I end up actually flipping this bathroom around because I wanted to use the shower that came from Parenthood because it has a green shower curtain with a baseball on it. And I was like, okay, this person would definitely have that shower curtain in their house. And so yeah, I felt like that just kind of made sense for the whole theme and everything. But here you can see I'm finally adding a few dog related items. I really wanted to put that bed over there in the living room, but it just takes up so much space. Even if I sized it down, I think like the footprint of the original size would still be there. And if I remember correctly, your Sims do have trouble like walking around them. Like they can't just step over them like they're a rug or anything. They're actual like, you know, an object that takes up a lot of space. And so I didn't want there to be any like routing issues with the Sims getting to the couches. And I don't think they're totally necessary. Like the dog would probably just get up on the couch and lay there anyways. So I felt like that was just a little bit better. And then back here there is some like storage and things, and then also a box for some dog toys, and then a washer and dryer, because all of my starter houses are going to have a place to do laundry, because I want the option to be there for anybody who wants to play with laundry. And then if you just don't like it, just delete it and replace it with something else. And I felt like that would just be like the easiest way to go for all of my builds. But up here I did fill in this space over here by adding a closet. And then I also have this little nook that I just thought was extra storage. And so my original plan for this build was to have it be like easy to turn into a second bedroom. So I think you could easily turn this attic into a bedroom and a bathroom. And so I think this could be the bathroom. The reason I didn't do that in the first place was because it would cost way too much money to add another bathroom. And I want these houses, of course, to be really affordable because they are starter houses for my save. And so, yeah, I decided not to do that here, but if you decide to download the empty version from the gallery, or if you want to download my save file and start playing in this house, then that was something I wanted to be an option for you guys because I thought it'd be pretty cool. But up here, as you can see, I have a keg, I have a punching bag, a dartboard, that storage room where I put some like boxes for Christmas decorations and just extra random clutter. And then I also put a stereo in here, some posters, and then of course this Britechester themed ping pong table. And I just thought this would be a great place just to have some parties and just hang out with your friends and just be like totally in that like college space is what I was thinking. And then there I did put the Britechester playbook around. We still haven't got one for Foxbury. I'm really hoping that that gets included at some point. Hopefully they haven't forgot about it, or hopefully they're planning on adding one because I would really like one. But anyways, here you can see I'm just adding the final few decorations. There's a few more posters and things, and then we're already onto the screenshots. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I hope you guys are looking forward to future ones. So thank you so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!
Little by little, day by day, I'm caught in the middle of a spinning wheel.